Hi everyone. So today we're going to have a look at the last section of unit number 5. We're going to do an activity in which we're going to be talking about homes, apartments, rooms, and we're going to learn how to read information in room adverts. So the first activity is called rent a room, right? So remember that the rent is when you pay someone to live in a certain place. In this case, we're not talking about entire houses, but only about rooms. So we're going to read the adverts together and we're going to identify which place is best for these three different cases. All right, so I'm going to be reading with you. So we have here a website which is called DublinCapitalRentals.com, right, in which people post the rooms they offer for rent to other people. So the first one we have here in Oxmanton Road, Dublin 7, North Dublin City. This is the address, right? So it says apartment to let, 135 euros weekly. So this is not a monthly paid, right? This is weekly. So you have to pay 135 euros every single week. It says single studio apartment with toilet and shower. Quiet house near Phoenix Park on Main Bus Road. Rent includes central heating, available from 8 February. Contact Max at 013550126. Then we have the second option. It says Collins Avenue West, Dublin 9, North Dublin City. Single bathroom to let, 100 euros weekly. Share 3-bed house with 2 women. Looking for males or females. Modern, non-smoking, parking included, 4.3 kilometers from the city center. Available immediately and contact C. Kerrigan 0868 587577. And then we have the third option, which is in Hazelwood, Dublin 9 in North Dublin City. This is a room to let, 600 euros monthly. Students only, furnished, single room on 10th floor, own bathroom, shared living room and kitchen, near Dublin City University. Available immediately as well. Contact Yes Keys 087 259 0862. So these are the three options that we have. So let's see. Which place, A, B, or C, do you think is best for someone who doesn't smoke and has a car? That would be option B, right? Why? Because we have here the information. It says that is for non-smoking people, right? And it has a parking included, right? Then we have the second case. So which place is best for someone who doesn't like noisy places and doesn't have a car? That would be this one, right? Because we have a quiet house, right? And this says nothing about parking, so we assume that there isn't a parking included. And the third option says which place is best for someone who doesn't have furniture. Remember that furniture is the word that we use for chairs and desks and tables and sofas, right? What we will call mueblería, maybe in Spanish, right? Furniture is a word used in singular, right? So we don't say furnitures, we only say furniture. And that would be option C, right? Here we have a furnished single room. So that means that all furniture is included, right? So you don't have to bring your bed or any type of furniture, nor sofa or tables or chairs, because all of this is included in the room. Now, let's have a look at the following exercise. So, it says find words or expressions in the adverbs which mean the following things. So here we have some definitions of words or concepts, right? And you have to complete with the word that corresponds, right? So you have some tips, right, or some clues of which letters are the ones that work. So please pause the video and try to find words or expressions that would mean the definition that we have there, all right? So pause the video now because we're going to check. Okay, so are you ready? Let's check your answers. So we have money that you pay to live somewhere, right? We have the rent. So the rent in this case would be 135 euros weekly, 100 euros weekly as well, and 600 monthly, right? So you have to do the math and maybe decide which one is less expensive. So that is called the rent, right? Number 2 says for one person. So when we talk about things for one person, we use the word single, right? Single. Single bathroom to let. Single studio apartment. Then we have the system for making a place warm. That is called central heating, right? That is a system that you can use in a house or in an apartment to make the place warm. Central heating. Now, the concept for men and women, we use male and female. So, when we talk about a place that is ready to live in, so you can move immediately, right? That means available. So, when is the place available so you can move, right? In this case, in case B and C, both places are available immediately, right? So you can move today, tomorrow, right? But in the case of A, you have to wait until February 8th. 6. Now, without waiting, that would be immediately. 7. With bed, wardrobe, chairs, etc., we say furnished. This is an adjective, right? So the noun in this case would be furniture. This is the noun, right? So when a place has furniture, we say that it is fully furnished. Furnished. This is not a verb in past, right? This is an adjective. So when we say that something is only for you, for example, if you move into a room and you have a private bathroom, you say that is your own, which would mean private, only for you, right? You have your own bathroom or your own kitchen. Now, when we talk about things that are for you and other people, right? So it is not private anymore. There's a lot of people using the same. We say shared, right? So in the case of room C, right, we have an own bathroom, right? So you rent the room and you have your own bathroom, but you have to share the living room and the kitchen with other people. The same happens here, right? So you have to share the 3-bed house, right, with other 2 women who already live there. So let's see, we're going to do a listening. We're going to listen to Alicia calling about one of the rooms we have here. Which one is she interested in?
Track 7.
Hello?
Hi, my name's Alicia. I'm interested in the room you have to let.
Oh, yes. Would you like to come and see it?
Yes, I think so. Can I ask a few questions first?
Sure.
Does the room have its own bathroom and kitchen?
Well, It has a bathroom with a shower, but you'll share the kitchen with 2 other women. They're very nice.
Okay. Is there a washing machine?
Yes, it's in the kitchen. And there's a dishwasher. Everything's new.
Great. And is it near a bus stop for the city centre?
Yes, it's 5 minutes from the bus stop. Or you can walk there in about 45 minutes.
That's great. Is heating included in the rent?
Yes, it's €100 a week for everything, except the telephone. When do you need the room?
Well, now, really.
That's no problem.
So, can I see the room this evening?
Yes, any time after 6.
How about 6:30?
That's fine. Now, do you know where it is?
Not exactly.
Okay. Well, if you're coming from the city centre, you can get the number 43 bus.
Okay, so which room is she calling? Because she's interested in? That would be letter B, right? Yes. So by the listening, we know more information about the place, right? We know that it also has a private bathroom, their own bathroom, right? We also know that central heating is included, which is something they didn't mention here, right? So by that conversation, we know more about more information about the place. Now, try to remember the answers for these questions, right, from the listening. So please pause the video and match the questions to the corresponding answer, all right? Are you ready? So let's see. We have number 1. Does the room have its own bathroom and kitchen? That would be letter C, right? It has a bathroom with a shower, but you will share the kitchen with other people. Is there a washing machine? Yes, it is in the kitchen and there's a dishwasher. Is it near a bus stop for the city center? That would be letter A, right? Yes, it's 5 minutes from the bus stop. Is heating included in the rent? Yes, it is €100 a week for everything except the telephone. And the last one, can I see the room this evening? Yes, anytime after 6. Yes. So here you can see how we included questions like is there, right? To know that if something exists, right? Is there? And then yes, it is in the kitchen, right? To ask more information, you can ask if it is near something specific, like is it near a bus stop, or is it near the university, or is it near a supermarket, right? And then when we talk about rooms in the house, right? You say, does the room have, or does the apartment have, or does the house have, depending on the case, right? Now, for the last part, this is speaking tasks. So we'll not be able to do this now, right? But we can talk about it in the future, right? So try to imagine that you are interested in one of these apartments, right? And maybe think about the questions you will want to ask about the flat or apartment, right? So what questions would you ask if you want to rent a place? Yes. What is important for you? What items would you ask about? So maybe you can ask if the house has central heating, right? If that is important to you, or if you have a washing machine, because those are expenses that you will have to pay it separately if the house doesn't include that. So that is the end for today. Remember that if you have any questions, you can always contact me at my email, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.